The DIY project shown in this video is for a paint swirl vase. We'll start with our supplies. You can grab a vase like this one. I got it from the dollar store, but you can use something you already own or perhaps repurpose the glass container that you have. Make sure it's clean and clear. You can also use a candle holder like this. These small little globe ornaments are also from the dollar store, and you can get various sizes. Next, we have our acrylic paint. You can get these from the craft store. They're usually $1 or so, and there are many colors, anything you could want. You also need some rubbing alcohol. We're going to use this on the inside of our container. You also might want to have a cup of water. This is just for thinning down your paints in case they're too thick and they're not able to drip and move throughout your glass container. So we'll start with pouring a little bit of the rubbing alcohol into the container you'll be using. You can just directly pour it in and swirl it around a little bit and make sure it covers all of the inside of your container. You can also put a little bit on a swab or a piece of paper towel or something and rub it in that way if you like. Just make sure that whatever project you put it in has some time to dry before you start putting in your paint. You can use this time to select your colors. You can use metallic or something with a nice sheen to it. You can use some solid colors. You can pick out ones that you enjoy, some different combinations you enjoy together. You can also use some glitter if you really want to jazz up your project and give it a little extra shine. Whatever you choose, there are really no wrong answers here, and you can choose 2 colors to swirl or you can choose more than that. It's up to you. Use your creativity. Grab your vase, and we're going to start putting paint into the bottom. Pick your first color, and we're going to put just a few drops into the bottom of your container. You don't want to put too much in because we're only trying to coat the inside sides of your glass. So you can see it on the bottom and it starts to drip. If it's not dripping, you can put a little bit of water into your paint and that'll water it down and give it some more movement. And then you can put your second color, see it swirling on top there. And then you could just start twirling it around, watching the paint mix in with each other, but not totally. You can add a third color if you'd like. And again, just keep swirling it around in whatever way you like and start coating the edges of your container. Keep turning and keep watching it to see where the paint's going. You're just going to continue this process until you've coated the entire interior of your container. So I've sped up the video so we don't have to sit here watching the whole thing because it can take a little while, especially if your paint moves slowly, if it's a little bit on the thicker side. You can feel free to add some glitter in there to get some shine and just keep moving around the container. Keep an eye on the bottom and each side and hold it at whatever angle is comfortable to you so you can see what's going on. Make sure that the colors don't mix with each other too much because then they'll form one uniform color and you won't have all these beautiful marbled swirls happening in your finished project. And again, if it's not moving easily for you, you can add a little bit of water directly into your container of paint and just shake it up, and that should help you out. Keep going until you get to the top and you've got all of your edges coated. You can see we have a lot of beautiful colors coming out here. I've added an interior shot here so you can get a little bit of a better angle as to what I'm looking at as I'm swirling the paint around. And you can see those swirled puddles of our colors moving slowly across the edge as the vase is tilted. This is how we create our beautiful marble swirls. So you're going to want to keep an eye on it the whole time that you're swirling the paint around and just to see where it goes, and you can let it just happen. If you have a design in mind, you can try to work it in the way that you've envisioned, but it's also beautiful to just let it do its own thing. Once you're done, you're going to want to put your container upside down over a paper towel or something that you can get paint on and let the excess paint drip out of it. The gravity will let the paint come out of the container so it doesn't have too much and it will dry. And that's it. Once you let the excess paint drip out, you can flip it right side up again and let it fully dry. Overnight should be enough for the acrylic paint. They dry pretty quickly. And your project's complete. You can dress it up with some flowers or some different branches, anything that you'd like to put in it, a candle if you've done a candle holder. Just make sure if you're going to put real flowers into your vase, you put another container inside because you can't directly put water inside or the paint will come off. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and you decide to make a paint swirl vase of your own.